that are being impacted by weather, or would you be willing to do that?
We do that. We every week when I do my weekly summary and I do my monthly each month, we talk about all the countries. We show maps of where the crops are grown in those countries and our forecast of weather in those regions.
That's great. I think that would be very, very helpful. One other question. Let me preface it by saying that when the railroads were asked what business they were in, they saw themselves to be in the railroad business. So when other forms of transportation became available, they weren't really receptive. They were railroad oriented because that was their perception of the business they were in. So they didn't see themselves in the transportation business. So my question to you is, what business are you in?
We're in the information business and high-value information. We provide what is missing in many of their decision-making in all of our markets, is that the insight into what's going to happen going forward in times. They need to make the right decisions about how much to stock of a good, how to prepare for services in the case of ag and energy trading, to understand where the future issues are going to be around the globe, and factor that into the decision making in their trading strategies.
It's a real pleasure to have you on the show, Joe, and I want to thank you for being our guest today. Ladies and gentlemen, we have been talking with, learning from, and listening to Joe DeLeo. He is the founder of icecap.us. He's one of the partners and meteorologist of Weatherbell, which you should all go to at www.weatherbell.com and sign up. Thank you so much for your time and your dedication.
Thank you.